Well, a couple of days ago, Joe Biden was doing a radio interview and he had one of the strangest gaffes of his whole presidency, and that's saying something. Watch this.
He got elected. Why can't I get elected? By the way, I'm proud to be, as I said, the first vice president, first black woman, served with a black president. I'm proud of the first black woman in the Supreme Court. There's just so much that we can do because together there's nothing. Look, this is united.
The first black vice president, Joseph Robinette Biden. I haven't heard that one before. This is baffling. And by the way, whenever he says, look, that's kind of where the video ended. Look, that means he's lost. That's just the tell sign. He did it in the debate. He's done it so many times. If you ever says, look, you know for a fact that he's completely lost. He knows that he's lost. It's because this is what happens, right? This is what happens when you have dementia. You have a train of thought and you lose it halfway through. And that's what he did. Obviously, he was trying to talk about Kamala Harris. It just didn't pan out. And yet, you still hear from celebrities on their shows and on X talking about how with it this guy is and how energized it is. It's like, show us. Show us. You've been saying for years, just show us. In the words of Biden himself. The terrible truth, though, is that there's only one alternative to Biden. And when I say terrible truth, I'm talking about the Democrats, by the way. Republicans are really happy about this. That one alternative is Kamala Harris, who is just about the worst politician that has ever existed ever. And this is the thing with the clip. I have done a lot of videos on Joe Biden's health, like a lot. And in many ways, I look at it and I'm like, how many videos can I make about this? Like, it's just, like, I think people are getting sick of it. But he is the gift that keeps on giving when I'm talking about his old age. The debate happens. You hear tons of people after, oh, that was really bad. But then he has a really, like, it goes back and forth. And people are like, no, but he's so good, though. No one actually believes that. I'm just talking about the celebrities and you know, the liberal elites out there. But you hear, oh, nobody's doing better. And then, again, he's the gift that keeps on giving. He gives us something like this. And I thought after the debate it couldn't get worse. It got worse. That is one of the worst gaffes that he's had. Again, this was just a few days ago. He is in steep decline. We have seen this. All of us have seen this with loved ones. We see someone who, you know, we know they're getting old and they kind of make slip-ups every once in a while, but it's funny. But then over time, it really escalates. And this is what's happening with Joe Biden right now. If you would ask me 2 years ago, is Biden going to continue and finish his presidency? I would have been like, of course. He's old, but like he's going to make it. But I'm not so sure now. You look at this year, like since January, this man has had a steep decline. And when I say he's the gift that keeps on giving in terms of gaffes, I mean like it's every day now. Like every single day. I could make a video about this every day if I wanted to. This one I just thought was really funny, so that's why I did it. And so what does this mean? Kamala Harris could be the president. And I'm not saying that she's going to get elected in November if if they switch him out. And I'm not saying, by the way, that, anyone would ever vote for her. But what I'm saying is that Joe Biden could die and Kamala Harris could be president for like a couple months. That could literally happen. He looked old 2 years ago. Right now, he looks like he could go at any moment. And again, I'm not happy about that. But man, the Democrats are screwed because if they put Biden forth, everybody knows he's old at this point. He's going to keep having gaffes, and it's going to happen more frequently from now till November. Or he dies, or they switch him out with Kamala Harris, and they have zero shot with Kamala Harris because she's just the worst politician that's ever existed. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Please go down below, comment, like, and subscribe, and watch another video.